Hey everyone, this is Wade from FishfinderMounts.com, and I've got our PiranhaMax 4 direct mount here, direct tube mount. We also make one for the Garmin Striker 4 series as well, a direct tube mount just like this. It's the same exact thing. It's just that we've got holes drilled in that one, particularly specifically for the Garmin series. So here you have the PiranhaMax 4 from Humminbird, and you can also put the Humminbird PiranhaMax 4 DI. It doesn't matter. They're the same exact form factor, all the same screw holes and everything. And I've got it already strapped together, ready to go over the end of the tube. I've got the Super Fat Cat LCS here from Outcast. This is a fantastic flow tube, and I'm going to put it on it. I'm a right-hand fly caster, so I like my fish finder to be on my left side, out of my way of my casting side. So we'll take this hoop here, and we can just, once we've got it set up, you can just leave it set up and you can take it, slide it on and off. It's just a matter of loosening off the hoop, if you will. And I want to show you guys, if the camera can come in close here, we've got this contour now. We've changed this part so there's a bit of a contour in here, so it's a little nicer. It fits a little bit more snug, you can see, to the top of the tube. Once you tighten it down, it's fitting snug into that radius that we've got underneath there, that convex radius. So we take this guy and we situate it up near the pocket, and we can keep these cables off to the side here. Let's keep it out of the way of the camera. And in this case, it's a non-powered kit. You can see it gives you everything you need to mount the control screen and also mount the transducer right here. So I've got it pretty much hooked up. I just like to take my hand and secure the control screen while I yank or pull on the actual other side of the strap. And that's on there nice and tight now. You could even do it tighter if you wanted. So we've got that tight, and then what I'd like to do myself is, and there's lots of different ways to do it, this is just how I do it. I like to just take my strap stuff and just kind of tuck it underneath like so. And you've got your transducer. We can kick it up out of the water, kick it up so that when we're launching and beaching, we're not scratching this up or rubbing it on rocks or what have you. You can also cinch it down and get it a little lower if you want, whatever you like on the radius of the strap. You could put it on the very bottom. I don't know why you would. This is better so that you can control it with your hand. Keep it out of the weeds, if you will, even. Now in this case, the camera can look at me here. In this case, what we're dealing with here is you're going to be supplying your own power. Now we actually sell these cable systems right here, and we sell the batteries too. This is a 5 amp hour battery. It's going to run this fish finder for a good couple days, maybe 2.5 good long days out in the water. You can buy these cables and these batteries on the accessory page of fishfindermounts.com. That's fishfindermounts with an S. www.fishfindermounts.com. Shop is on the left corner of the website, and then what you can do is you can click on shop and find the accessories category, and then you can find these other things if you want to purchase this plus the power cables. The nice thing with these power cables, I'll show you, you're going to have your battery with this configuration, because it is non-powered. You're likely going to put your battery in the pocket of your tube. I recommend covering one of the terminals off so that you can't short it out with anything. That would be very bad. So make sure that you, once you get this all set up, that you at least cover one of the terminals so that nothing like a pair of pliers or something can get over the terminals and short it out, start a fire or something. That would be very bad. Nevertheless, we've got it here. And we can take, now this is the plug. We also sell a charger, a very good charger for this too, on the accessories, our accessories page too. It's automatic and it senses when the battery's fully charged. We'll just take our transducer cable and put it out of the way for now. And we take, I've crimped on our fish finder power plug cable. This is the battery power plug cable. The fish finder power plug cable, there's a couple of tubes, you just crimp them on, they're butt splice connectors, you crimp those on, and it creates a plug that mates with this plug. So it's really simple. You can also cover these up with these nice covers here, right? as you see. So when you're ready and set up, you can just unplug, take the covers off and match the plugs together as you see here. And now you've got power to your PiranhaMax 4. You're probably going to put all the cabling in here nice and neat, tidy. The camera should be watching all of this, close at hand over top. The camera can come over top here. I'm just tucking it inside my pocket, nice and neatly. Remember, I would have, if I'm going to use this for the day out fishing with all my stuff in here, I'm going to cover all this off. I'm going to take my transducer cable. You might even want to run it underneath up through here. I'm just going to, for the sake of the video, just tuck it in here. Take your pocket. And with the kit will come a couple of cable ties as well. In this particular kit we're talking about. Here are a couple of them here. And we'll just zip this guy nice and tight. And we'll take this guy and we can take the cables and wrap them up however we decide we need them wrapped up. If you have these cable ties, that's what they're for, is just if you want to wrap them up to something, maybe wrap them together in a nice bunch inside of here. You can also wrap them to these strap holes here, right against here if you wanted to. It's up to you. So that's what those cable ties are for, is for cable management. So that is PiranhaMax 4 mount. We'll just kind of, if the camera could, maybe I'll swing the tube around for the camera here. And the camera can come in at this side. And you're going to have this guy, and you're probably going to loosen these, your little, the back mount hardware here. You're going to loosen it off for the PiranhaMax 4. That's how it works. Just so you can, you're going to be sitting, here I'll show you guys. I'll sit inside if the camera can back away. You'll be sitting in your tube like so. You're going to want to have it, you can take it, let's move it to the middle more. That's strapped on there pretty tight. That's perfect. That's how I would want to have it. And we don't have a swivel capability on the mount itself because the PiranhaMax 4 actually has a good swiveling base rate inherent within the fish finder post, mounting post from the main part here in this case. So there you go. You got your swiveling capability, you got your tilt capability, you've got the transducer mounting capability and the control head mount, all built into one awesome, non-powered, everything you need to mount your fish finder, control screen, and transducer in one kit for your float tube. You can even put this on Zodiac boats, small Zodiac boats and stuff like that. Put it on the back behind the transom where you have the pontoons jutting out past the transom in the back. You could do that too if you wanted to. But I am a float tube fisherman and I enjoy that. So this is Wade from fishfindermounts.com showing you our direct PiranhaMax tube mount kit, and also this would also do the same for the Garmin. You can get that also, and these are available under both our inflatable boat mounts and our float tube mounts category. Shop under fishfindermounts.com, shop float tube mounts or inflatable boat mounts. You can get these mounts rated those two categories on our website. Fantastic solution. Thanks for watching, everyone.